for helping us. So, the purpose of this is just to talk to some international students about their experiences here, their experiences speaking English in an academic setting, and their career goals. So, to start, could you please just introduce yourself? Tell us your name and hometown.
My name is Fadhel Alhashem. I'm from Saudi Arabia. This is the fourth year for me here. I'm a junior. I transfer some credit from my degree in Saudi Arabia, then I completed here. I came here in 2006.
Great. And what are you studying here?
I'm studying MIS, Management Information System.
Oh, great. Okay. So, specifically about English, when did you start learning English?
Oh, I just started learning English when I just came here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it was your first experience.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So were you in any kind of special courses? Did you take academic courses about learning English or just kind of practice on your own?
No, actually, I started studying in ALI, American Language Institute here.
Okay.
That's in Indiana here.
Oh, okay.
I got like 11 months studying English, focusing in the TOEFL exam and stuff like this.
Okay.
I passed the TOEFL after 11 months, then I got an IUB in 2007.
Ah, okay, okay. I see. So, in all of your experiences studying English, what was the most helpful approach or the most helpful method for studying English for you?
Actually, I start learn English. I tried to learn English when I was in Saudi Arabia, but there is no practice in English there.
Ah,
I cannot listen English. I cannot speak English. I cannot use it at all. So it is difficult to. That's mean. If you didn't use something, you're gonna lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's why we cannot like learn English in Saudi Arabia. So when I came here, I surprised I did like big progress, easier than when I was in Saudi Arabia. I got, I did well, I think.
okay, yeah, yeah, great, yeah, definitely. Having the opportunity to actually practice speaking here made the difference.
Yes, even the teacher, if the teacher like native speaker, they help me to like understand to listen the word like carefully from the native and got it, then try to say again. This is helpful really too much.
Great, great. And in your experiences studying at IUP, have you had English conversations with other non-native speakers?
Yeah, I did a lot actually. I had a lot of a classmates from China, Taiwan, Korean, um, French stuff. So I did a lot of conversation with non-native also, and I see, and all of them said when you study in America, it is really easier to study the language in your like hometown.
Okay, great, great. All right. So, well, um, now talking about English teachers, whether the teacher is a native speaker or a non-native speaker, what are some good qualities for an English teacher to have?
Uh, I prefer actually native speaker for teaching English, but it doesn't matter if he has like the quality to teach. It doesn't matter. But I prefer to study with native speaker. Uh, Actually the teacher I think has to be like social with the student as as he can, contact with them even out of the class. I try to give them like exercises that help them to develop their like mm, their speaking by like give them an like do interview with somebody and try to write the summarize for the interview. Try to listen to this movie, watch this movie, listen to this music, or listen to something like this. This would help, I think, more than if you just like lecturing and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's kind of interactive approaches.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'd like to go back, if I understood you correctly, you said having a teacher who's a native speaker is more important than the teacher's teaching ability? Or being a native speaker is the most important thing for you?
It is not the most important thing. If the non-native speaker has like he's skilled in English very well, maybe he can help more than native speaker. But
Okay.
if we can do it both, that will be great.
Okay. 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 And so I'm also curious about how you use English. Do you use it basically just for academic purposes, or do you use it in talking to friends? Do you use it outside of the university?
Actually, we use the English by like if I want to contact with some friends. I have a lot of friends, as I told you from the beginning, that I study with them in like ESL program, English language, and I'm contacting with them even now by email, Facebook, something like this, writing, by mic. We can use the mic also. Listen to them, and they listen to me and stuff like this, and we use it for different actually purpose, academic and non-academic.
Oh, great. Okay. Okay. So I guess now let's move on to your career goals. So what is your goal for after you finish studying here at IUP?
This is the last semester for me here. I'm graduating in December, and I just got acceptance today an MBA, Scranton University.
Oh wow, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm happy for that. I'm gonna start my MBA and actually in the spring. That's mean in January 2010.
Okay.
So I hope I'm gonna do well.
Yeah, best of luck. So you're gonna continue your studies?
Yes, after that I'm thinking to PhD program also in management, but I don't know. I hope I will do it.
Okay.
We're gonna think later if I can just like get a job for a little like 2 years, 3 years, then come back to complete your degree, or we're gonna see.
Yes. So you might go back to working, but you have the goal
get
of returning
experience
to.
or something like that.
Yeah, that's important. Okay, and our last question is kind of general, just about the world in general. What changes do you hope to see in the world in the future?
I hope to see everybody educated and live safe everywhere. I hate like war and stuff like this, so I hope to be love and safe life.
All right, sounds perfect. Okay, well, thank you very much. Do you have anything to add? Anything? Okay, all right, so thanks very much for giving us your time. You really helped us out a lot, so thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.